Hey everyone, Corrie here, coming in from Buckins, Newfoundland, home on holidays, and so I'm looking pretty holiday-like. So I just wanted to come in and do a little bit of an energy update for today and speak a little bit about this energy. It is a, it is a Sunday, so normally I record these on a Monday or Tuesday. But for some reason, I woke up this morning really early and I had to get up. I needed to go walk. I need to really, truly like push through the energy, like really clear out some energy. And it's not because of the company I'm keeping, but just because there is a lot of energy that is shifting again. There is some big shifts. We are still in retrograde, so a little experience for you. I would say I kind of like the retrograde energy. I'm not for it no more. Or Mercury retrograde. I'm not, me and Mercury retrograde are no longer friends. On the very first day of Mercury retrograde is when the big storm hit in Calgary, Alberta, and the airport had a lot of damage. We were there. We were meant to fly out. Our truck was parked in the parking lot, has lots of damage to it. Flights all got messed up, planes damaged, pilots running out of hours. It was chaos. It was chaotic. And WestJet's still trying to rearrange flights, and it's just a lot. And so it was a lot. The energy has been a lot, and there's a lot still happening. Of course, we're also in the energy of that Lionsgate, which the 888 was the day of the kind of the peak of it, but until the 12th and a little bit beyond there. Of course, it doesn't just end at 12, but that's when that shift begins to happen with Sirius and the sun and Earth. And so that portal energy, the way the planet is aligned with the sun, the stars aligned with the sun and Earth, that all begins to make a shift. And it is this, and so Sirius is considered to be the spiritual sun. And so we start to see that movement again, and moving into another change. And I want to say another challenging time. So there is some challenging times, but this is great. There is some really big, there's some really big opportunity for like springboarding forward that's happening with this as well, but really starting to recognize whether or not you're on the right path. I think that's the key, is, are you on the right path? Are you going your way? Are you very much still caught up in everyone else feels what is best for you? This is best for you. You should do this. You would like this. You would love this. But asking yourself, does it feel right for me? Does this feel right for me? Will this feel right for me? And every time I come home, I always get that energy of, maybe it's time to move back here. But, the universe will decide that. And does it feel right yet? Does it not? And I don't know. My body hasn't spoken to me yet. The spirit hasn't spoken to me yet. Hasn't really communicated to me yet. But I do know that all has aligned me to be here for tomorrow night. So there's, I have my very first event, big event in Newfoundland, in Grand Falls, Windsor, tomorrow evening on the 12/12. And so it's a mediumship event. It's communicating, giving, bringing messages from spirit, and I'm looking forward to that. But as we move beyond that, we move into, the coming into the week, is that there is like, we've got these few peaceful days. I feel like we got these few peaceful days, and then we've got another shift happening, another change happening. Now remember, Mercury retrograde, and I believe it's in Virgo, would have started on the 5th, but it doesn't really end until almost the end of the month. So we have that period of time of where we do have that sense of things may take a little bit longer, little delays may come in. But and as I said, I was in the Calgary airport. I did not get out through Calgary airport. We had to really jump through a lot of hoops. It cost a lot more money to get a flight. We ended up flying a whole different airline. We went out through Edmonton. Sometimes you got to keep walking through the challenges, and sometimes you need others to help you get through those challenges. But sometimes you just have to keep going through, because the right things and the right opportunities are on the other side of that challenge. And if you keep just saying, oh, I don't want to deal with that, I don't want to deal with that, I don't want to face that, I don't want to look at that, I don't want to be there, I don't want to go through that hassle. I don't want to go through that trouble. Well, then we can never really get to that right place. And there's a sense of settling that comes in. And so I just keep hearing, don't settle, don't settle, don't settle. And that's the energy that's coming up for this week, is don't settle. Don't settle for mediocre, or don't settle for less than what you feel and know in your heart to be your truth, or what you feel and sense and know that is coming for you, or that is coming your way. Also, it's a really good time to really use a discernment in a lot of the information that's being fed through, and a lot of the fear, and creating our own reality and creating that experience. And you know, as in my little hometown here, people could drive through and think, this is a worn down town, there's nothing beautiful here. And then other people come and they're like, this is so beautiful, I love it. And for me, the beauty is not always in what people can see. The beauty is in what you can't see. And so sometimes what is waiting for us is not what's in your vision, not what's visual, but what is coming. And so there is this energy this week that says, you know, it's not all in what you can see, it's not all visual, it's not all right in front of you, it's beyond the challenges, it's beyond it's beyond the view that you can see with your human eyes. There's something beautiful, there's something waiting, there's something more, and all things are movement. And so there is a movement and a shift, and yes, there may be challenges, but sometimes we just have to keep going through the challenges and keep moving forward beyond there. And just kind of sometimes got to just shake our head and just say, we just can't make this shit up. So there is a change that is coming through this energy, but as I said, it is going to be maybe a really good change. Maybe change is not, you know, we can't fear change when change is happening all the time, with or without you. With or without you, change is happening. So, you know, what are you experiencing right now? What are you going through right now? You know, what have you noticed? What's been happening to you during this retrograde energy? What's been happening to in your life during this Lionsgate activation? What are you ready to leave behind and start to do new? It could be conversations, it could be how you communicate, it could be who you are in your relationships. Whatever that is, I would love for you to share in the comments with me a little bit of your stories and share a little bit of your experiences with me through these times, because you know what, sometimes all we can do is shake our head, laugh at what we can't change, and not laughing at ourselves or laughing at the hard times, but just that, you know, what else is to, you know, it's like, you know, no, don't say what else is there, but just, you know, it's like, okay, it's here, we're looking at it, we have to face it, whatever it is. And there is better times on the other side of it. And always look at the end of every difficult situation and that you're still here. And then you got proof that you've made it. And always remind yourself, I've made it before, I'll make it again. And don't be so caught up in visuals. What we see in front of us is not always the truth. There's lots of optical illusions, right? And so what is deeper than what is in my vision, what I can see directly in front of me? You got to look beyond the tip of your nose. You got to look beyond sometimes the aesthetics. Go deeper. Really a time to go deeper, look a little deeper, and there's beauty and awe and wonder to be found everywhere, and there's blessings and miracles. Sometimes you got to look a little deeper. That's your message for this week. That's what I got for now. So I send you so much love. Thank you for always being here, and if you love these videos or like these videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and to my Instagram, my Facebook. I send you much love. Bye-bye.